This is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists from around the world. And this time we are staying in the UK and checking out once again Lucy Rose. Now she has uploaded a couple of days ago a song called The Racket. Now if you remember, I did react to her amazing song Help Me. Oh my gosh, if you haven't listened to it yet, please listen to it. There's so much depth in that particular song and so much substance as well. I did check out the storyline behind it. She gave a short documentary and it was absolutely amazing and powerful. Please check it out. I will leave all the details to you below in the description page for you to check out. But before that, let me see if there's anything in the description page for The Racket. It has got the lyrical content. It says, I said thank you for loving me. I've been searching every minute of my life for what you give me. Cause I'm real honest. Look, cause if I'm real honest and you know it, it's not always breezy. Took it for granted. Life isn't always what you have. Life ain't always what you were handed. I get that. Life isn't always what you've been given. So don't be so easily offended. There's something that I've learned to live because something can't be changed. I really like the other part to it. I know the way how I'm reading it is not even a kind of half poetic, but the way how she's constructed it in the music, I know that we are absolutely going to be mesmerized. So without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it? I remember those Walkman.
I said thank you for loving me.
See what I'm saying about the way she constructs the lyrical content?
I've been searching every minute of life for what you give.
What's that, Black Friday?
Cause if I'm real honest and you know it, it's not always breezy.
Check out Lucy Rose, man.
Took it for granted. Life ain't always what you were handed. Don't be so easily offended.
Love the video as well.
There's some things I learned to live with, cause some things can be changed. Cause I made the most of a bad occasion.
Oh, here you go.
Without much choice. Cause I'm still picking up the racket and I hit the ball. As the white feather begins to fall down, heaven is near.
Who did your video? I gotta find out. I'll check after.
And I wonder if you're out there listening. Forgiveness is real.
I love his silky, smooth vocals,
Take it
man.
for granted. Take it for granted. Life ain't always what you were handed. Don't be so easily offended.
I love that.
There's some things I need to live with, cause some things can be changed. No, you can't break me down. I won't let you bring me down.
I love your approach to music, man. Step, jump, that. that was Lucy Rose with The Racket. I believe that the whole concept of her songs is based upon the mental health issues that she is encountering and constantly encountering. And to deal with certain aspects of that, she's sort of like opening up and creating these amazing music to express what she's currently enduring at the moment. I mean, and during the course of her, the span of it. And I think it was the same kind of thing of many artists like, you know, the Ren, Danny Cartel, is that from my perspective, only from my perspective, it's like when you're in a corner and the resources of assistance is kind of not that resourceful, you look at yourself of what can be my own outlet. And if you have talent such as Ren, Lucy, or indeed Danny, please check out Danny Carter. He's absolutely amazing. The way how they express themselves in music is just like one part wow, the other part of people who are going through this kind of similar experience is a kind of like a release of, wow, there's somebody else that understands what I'm going through. And there's that connection, and there seems to be more and more of that on, you know, people, amazing artists that are opening up themselves where it's not it wasn't normally like that. For instance, Knox Hill, he's opening up as well. He's going through a loss within his family, and he's opening up and expressing himself through that. And he was explaining at the beginning that he wouldn't have done that if he wasn't being inspired by somebody else that was actually doing this, going through a similar thing, or just opening up. And I feel that these things is certainly warranted. I was just looking at something else. Lucy Rose, 10 years ago, 9.5 million views, Shiver. I've got to check that out. I mean, I have not yet dived into what is Lucy Rose, but every inch that I'm going into, it's almost like a moth to a strobe light, or you know, one of those fluorescent lights. You just, as soon as you see the light, you're just getting nearer and nearer and nearer, and like, even though you're gonna burn yourself, you're still gonna go back to it. I'm not saying that Lucy Rose is, you know, she's absolutely hot. She's, you know, that's what I'm talking about, burning stuff. Her music design is, for me, is either I haven't dived into what is music of that caliber in a long time, or this is just so refreshing that this is a space within a crammed music industry where everybody's going to be inventing different kind of sounds of music and everything else. But what I'm saying is that I've heard these music, but the last time when I heard this type of music was way back in the like early 90s, late 80s. And it's lovely that I'm seeing something like this refreshing itself and bringing it back into the modern terms. And having Lucy Rose with her vocals on it, just smoothly onto it, is really, really lovely on top. It's just a whole lovely piece of cake. So please check her out. Please check out more of her. She goes, pre-order new album from Lucy Rose coming out the 19th of April. And also buy the tickets for Lucy's headline show at the Roundhouse as well. So I'll leave all that details down there. Until further ado, I salute you. Boom!